talking, your speech just portrayed passion. I just want you to tell me the source of that passion for people with leprosy.
I'm a Catholic priest. I've been told to continue what Jesus did, was to take care of the poor and the needy. I'm a priest, and that's my vocation, is to help people, give them hope, give them life, give them meaning to life. That is my vocation, is to give people so they don't give up. I've worked in Ghana for 53 years. I've worked with prostitutes. I've worked with prisoners and prepared those for the firing squad. I've worked with street children. I've worked with lepers. I've worked with a lot of people. And each time, what is my task? My task is to bring hope and love to people who've given up. We have too many people who've given up. Too many people. Too many people who've just thrown in the towel. But I want to give them hope. I started a school in Derby Avenue, 1980, vocational. We started with 12 dressmaking and 10 secretarial. That's 22 children. It was an old cemetery in Jamestown. I don't know if you know it, in Jamestown, an old cemetery. And I fought for that land for 9 years. For a vocational school for children of need, children who would need a vocational. And I fought, and it was J.J. Rawlings who gave me that land, because he asked me who did I want it for. I want it for the children of Accra, needy children. If you go to the school now, there are 960 children in that school now. 960 from 22 children now to 960. I'm really happy that I'm able to help those children. Those children could have been on the street selling dog chains, toilet rolls. But now, many of those children, they've got their own saloon. They've got their own workshop. Now they are independent. And we've
You are on the ground. You are on the ground.
Yes.
What are the challenges? What are the progress? And what do you want to have changed? Or what kind of support do you want from stakeholders? Because you know the challenges firsthand.
What I want from people is help me to be able to do what I have in mind, my vision. My vision for these children is taking them off the streets and giving them hope, giving them a vocation, giving them work. I told them to look in the mirror and see themselves with a suit, carrying a briefcase or wearing a stethoscope. That's what I want to give them. Not being on the street, living under trees. What I give to the lepers, I've never once looked down on those people. They are wonderful people. I've given them hope where they've thrown in their family. Don't care about them. That stigma is awful in Ghana. It's awful. Where their families don't care. They don't care. Where they just take care of them when they're dead. When they're alive, they won't come and help them because they're lepers. The little girl I showed you, that little girl, Priscilla, they wanted to kill her because she had leprosy. Now the family don't want her. Now she's cured. She's cured. And the family don't want her. We said, now that she's cured, you bring her back to the north. And they said, no, don't let her stay here. Why? Why? She doesn't, the family's not here. We're the family now. So we're giving these people hope. Schooling, education, work. This is what I want to give them.
Now you really are doing the groundwork. You may have realized some trend of marginalization. Can you paint a picture to us how it looks like?
When I see our dear brothers and sisters, the lepers, what do they get? 4 cedis a day to live on. I mean, you can't live on that. And when I go to the other settlements in different parts of the country, they tell me life is hard for them. Life is hard because when they go to the hospital and they've got a leprosy illness, they're taken care of. But if they have malaria or typhoid or they need some other test, they have to pay for it and they haven't got the money. So many times they will leave the hospital without being cared for because they haven't got the money. That's not right. It's not their fault that they have leprosy. And now here they are, stuck. Family reject them, societies reject them, and they go to hospital and they cannot get treated. That's not correct. So I'm fighting for them, and I want to see, the government to give them full medical treatment when they go to hospital, not just for leprosy illnesses. That's what I want. The same too, when it comes to the schooling and the rest, when the children who've had leprosy and now they are cured, that when they go to school, that they're not looked down upon, not laughed at, but that they are cured and they should be treated with dignity and respect. That's what I want.